Everybody,
Yo.
it's
Yo.
game day, the most important game of the season so far. Montreal hosting Carolina, a very cut back Carolina team. They're going to be missing 6 or 7 players, resting them. From what I heard, it's 50% of their team scoring for the season is sitting. So, plus they got their backup goalie in. So, gives Montreal a good opportunity to win this game. And listen, if Montreal can't beat this team here, then they don't deserve to get into the playoffs. Really, that's how it is. So, now, if they lose tonight, doesn't mean it's over yet. Columbus has to win in regulation. If they don't win in regulation, Montreal and Columbus will be tied for the first tiebreaker, and Montreal owns the second tiebreaker. They would get in. So I don't think that's how Montreal wants to get in. They want to earn their way, and they have their fourth and final opportunity tonight to earn their way in. All right, I got a little bit of news for the game. I got some stats, and as always, I have the Guess the Score contest. Guess the score of the game and the first goal scorer of the game. And if you are the first person in the chat and from Canada, you would win the $10 cash prize directly into your bank account via Interac. And this is the last chance to get a winner this season. Next season, the rules will change a little bit to make it a little easier, but this is the last chance. So leave your guesses in the chat. Good luck to everybody. And I got this here. I'm not giving a score. I'm just saying this. It's going to overtime to assure that they get in, because with an overtime,
it doesn't matter. They go to OT, it's over.
Yeah, if they get a point in OT, it's over. And I'm going to give Nick Suzuki the first goal. All right. Carolina will be – I don't know if this is going to show too well. They'll be resting these players: Sebastian Aho, Jackson Blake, Jason Chatfield, Seth Jarvis, Jordan Martinook, Jacob Slavin, and Jordan Stahl. So that's a good chunk of their offense. A couple of the defensemen there. So, I mean, Montreal, they've got a good chance there. If not, well, anyway, it's in their hands. It's in their hands to get in or not. Milestones potentially for the Habs tonight are Nick Suzuki needs 3 points to hit the 90-point plateau. Lane Hudson requires 2 assists to set an NHL record for the most assists by a rookie defenseman in a season. So go Hudson, go. Suzuki too, and it's not out of the question to get 3 points. Hudson, by the way, does have the Habs rookie defenseman points record.
Yeah, past
by
Chelios.
1 point over Chris Chelios.
Yeah.
Uri Slavkovsky needs 1 point to eclipse his career high of 50 points. So at least he tied last season, and it's not a fallback kind of thing. And Cole Caulfield is a hat trick away from hitting the 40-goal mark for the first time in his career. I'll just say this. If he doesn't get any goals tonight, I got the 37. That's what I predicted for Caulfield. I'd rather he got 40, though.
Funny thing is, all those guys can realistically be on the ice together tonight, so they could just score like 4 goals and have all of them hit those.
If line one has a good night, it's potential that they could all hit that. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
All right, the race. This is how it stands. As you can see, Columbus and Montreal, they're tied in regulation wins, which is why Columbus needs to win in regulation, right? As that's if Montreal loses. Montreal wins, doesn't matter. If Montreal wins or gets a point, none of that matters. And then Montreal has the regulation overtime wins column by good, nothing to worry about there, so they would get in. All right, I would rather see them get the point or a win here tonight, so let's hope they can do that. Lane Hudson. Sorry, I'm just going here. First off,
I apologize.
It's okay. Refs are great. Wes McCauley.
Oh, don't even get me started again.
And Kendrick Nicholson. So I'll say this. Carolina does great with Wes McCauley. We'll see how that goes. Lane Hudson is 5th in, how's this? As per the NHL.com Norris Trophy voting polls, Lane Hudson placed 5th among defensemen this year. So that's something if in your rookie season, get that done. To be fifth in the Norris Trophy voting would be amazing. So we'll see how that works out. Team stats: power play percentage 18.6 for Carolina, 20.3 for Montreal. Slight edge. Penalty kill 84.1 for Carolina, 84.1%, and 80.9% for Montreal. Slight edge to Carolina. So special teams could be very big in this game. Face-off percentage 52.6 for Carolina, 51% for Montreal. So slight edge, but in a game-by-game thing.
I call it even.
Yeah, on a game-by-game means nothing. And it's just too slight anyway. Goals for per game, 3.24 for Carolina, 2.95 for Montreal. Slight edge, not huge. Goals against per game, 2.74 Carolina, 3.20 for Montreal. Again, a slight edge, not overly huge, but it's an edge. We'll see. Goalies tonight are Peter Kochetkov or however you want to pronounce his bloody name.
I believe it's Kochetkov.
27, 15, and 3, 259 goals against, 898 save percentage, and 2 shutouts. And Sam Montembeault, 30, 24, and 7, 283 goals against, 901 save percentage, 4 shutouts. The Canes lines look like this. Number 1 center, KK.
I know. When I saw that, I almost spit my coffee out at work.
It's a cut-down lineup. KK, Hall, and Svechnikov. Jankowski, Robinson, Stankoven, Yost, Carrier, Roslovic, Brindamore, that's the coach's kid in his debut, and Nadeau. So they're going 11 forwards, 7 defensemen. Gospazir, Burns, Orlov, Walker, Stillman, Morrow, and Fensore, or Fence, I don't know how you pronounce it. I believe that's his NHL debut as well. And Kochetkov and Anderson, the goalies. For the Habs, I think the only change is Heineman on the fourth line, except that Line is back up on the second line, and basically the lines worked out.
Demidov on the left.
That's potentially true as well. Suzuki, Caulfield, Slavkovsky, Newhook, Demidov, Line, Dvorak, Anderson, Gallagher, Evans, Heineman, Armia, Matheson, Carrier, Gooley, Hudson, Struble, Savard, and Montembeault getting the start. That's it. Let's see who's here and talking to us. Paul Duffy says Canes 2-1 regulation. Maybe they are short players, but the refs will make for that. Beware of Hebert. He's not in. It's not Hebert, but beware of Wes McCauley. First goal, Demidov. He's got first goal for Demidov.
Speaking of the refs, if Francis Chiron gets any playoff games, I'm going to lose my shit.
Yeah, he probably will. 4-2 Habs, says Kenny B. Newhook first goal. Next year, Monty will be traded. Jacob Fowler, the new Carey Price. Fowler won't be here next year. Year after might be a different story, but not next year, in my opinion. Guru, 3-2 Canes. Anderson, and Guru is currently fighting it out with Luca for number 1 spot in the playoff pool, or the fantasy pool. I have locked up number 3, but that's with the team I took from Harry. But I did go from 7th when I took it over, and I locked up 3rd spot, so I'm proud of that. That's Matt trying to get in a word edgewise. Holy mackerel, Canes yes, they're sitting 7 players. Nate says, let's go Habs. First goal wins tonight, says Paul. Doubt that. Go Habs go, says Rich J.
Maybe Rich.
BL 4-2 Habs, and I think Gilbert Dion gets the first goal. Wouldn't you love it? Bye-bye. Habs 4-2, Suzuki first goal. Just about, they're doing the national anthem, so we're good. That's not fair. That's not fair picking 2 players. Who picked 2 players? Somebody? I didn't. BL says, I know that Carolina is sitting 7 at the top, but even with that, is this a weaker team than the Hawks? Let's hope the boys are loosey-goosey tonight. You can ask that and it doesn't even matter because this is a different game, and that's what counts more than anything, in my opinion. New Hook, first Habs goal. Demidov gets hat tricked and Suzuki. Okay, I listen. I hope that's true. Hey, Jean, how's it going? It's been a while since I saw you out there. But I don't know for what.
Demidov gets a hat trick. The Bell Center might collapse in on itself.
Yeah, which would be out. I'm good for that.
I'd love to see Demidov hat trick.
They should win games. Seem to be the most. They should win games that seem to. I'm not sure what you're saying there, Guru, but they do seem to win games. And I said this last game that they do seem to win games where we don't think there's no chance, and they win. So let's hope that's one of these times. And you know what? You look at the lineup over there. I'm sorry, Montreal should win this game. They should. I'm not saying they will for sure, but they should. Day by April 16th, 1953 and 57. Habs win cup, both wins against the Bruins. Is that a beer, Matt? Says Paul.
Not yet. Right now it's a Diet Coke, but it might become a beer in a little bit.
Greetings all, says Phil. Habs should win. Hurricane best players aren't playing. That's what should happen, but it has to be played out. Gallagher, 9-0 Habs, says Phil. And he's going to score all 9 goals. Get an extra prize. If that happens, Phil, you get an extra prize. I'm giving you a t-shirt if that happens. How's that? Deal? Dobish is not in nets. The Islanders have quit, so I think it has to happen tonight. Except I heard that the Jackets haven't won on the island in like 7 years. That's what I heard yesterday. Might be. Anyways, who wants to wait for that? Let's win it here tonight.
Yeah, I'd rather not have my blood pressure go through the roof tomorrow.
Yeah, exactly. 4-2 Suzuki, says Jean Melanson. Joe to Snoop. Hey, Joe. Habs 3-1. Gallagher, first goal. No overtime tonight. Overtime tonight is just fine. It's just fine.
I'm cool with that.
If they get to overtime, I don't care what happens after that because they get their point and they're in, and that's all that matters. So just no overtime. I think it's tomorrow for Columbus. They need to win a regulation. Rich J says, "Go Habs, go! Let's fucking go!" BC Richard 4-2 Habs Suzuki. Nice. That's basically what I got. I have overtime though, so no, it's not what I got. But I got Suzuki anyway. Rich J, same thing. You're gonna have to change it because BC Richard's in there first. BL, I'm actually surprised that Old Man Burns is not resting. Who do you mean? Who's Old Man Burns? Me?
Brent Burns.
Oh, Brent Burns. Yeah, probably the next game. If Montreal lose tonight, this will ruin their whole year. That's how it happens. Okay, I'm going to scroll down near the bottom there because there's a lot of comments. They're about to drop the puck, and let's go. If you said something that needs to be that I got to then just retype it, and I will read it. We're underway. I'm watching it on Sportsnet.
Oh, I have the
right-wing Sportsnet, but so I'm a little behind. Can't help it. But I mean, they're right-wing Sportsnet, so I'm not surprised they're behind. You know, all they carry are right-wing political ads. Guess where they lean? Habs need to hit tonight, and that is a good comment because they were sorely out-hit last game. I mean, it's a tired team. Let's be honest. They're tired. The core is tired. They may have put everything they had already out just to get here, and I'm hoping that's not the case. But we're going to find out tonight. We are going to find out tonight. Tonight. Their time is done. It's over.
Didn't know Herb Brooks was going to make a guest appearance.
What?
That was from the Miracle speech.
Yep.
God, I could that every time I listen to that speech, I just get ready to run through a friggin' titanium wall.
You didn't see the title? It's not. I fixed it in YouTube, but it's "Do You Believe in Miracles?" That's the title of this stream. Isn't that what he said, Al Michaels, at the end? Do you believe in miracles? But this time it's for a good cause. It's the Habs. I think a key here, even though this is not like a full Carolina team, a key here for Montreal is being able to play the full game and not running out of steam halfway through the game. That's going to be key. Oh, Line A with an opportunity right in front, all alone. What did he do? Overhandle the puck there?
I think it got poked off his stick.
Did he get poked off? Okay.
I think so.
I don't know where that quote is from. No, it's from the movie Miracle era film. I don't think the Cher song was out then anyway. Hey, Andre, how's it going, man? Isn't it a Barry White song? What? What song are you talking about? Barry White. Hey, baby. Why don't you come on over here? It's not a very good Barry White impression. I tried to get the deep voice, and then I somehow put an accent on it, and I don't know where that came from. Oh, you sexy thing? No, that's not. You believe in miracles? You sexy thing. That's not Barry White. Barry White had the low voice, the deep voice, the Barry White voice. I don't know what group it was. That whatever song you got there. All right, I don't know. There's a game going on. We're 3 seconds in, 3 minutes in. One shot for Carolina. That's all we got on the board. Chef was Isaac Hayes, yeah. But you said Barry White, Isaac Hayes, two different people. Phil, don't do that tonight, please. Nobody's got it on the radio like you do, okay, please? So it looks like Goulie's going to open the scoring. It's Phil's first time here, so we'll give Phil a break.
Goulie fires. He scored!
It's Phil's first time here. He doesn't know the rules, you know. Hang on. I can't blow this till I see it.
That's 88 points. Slav got an assist. He's got 51 now.
Scores. Goulie open the scoring. Elbows up, boys. Well, I'm glad they opened the scoring. I got to say that. But we opened the scoring last game. This game isn't. Let them get up 4-0 before I'm going to relax. And even then. Ooh, nice shot there by well, listen, the goalie was totally screened by his own player there, right?
I mean, it's still a pinpoint shot, though. He hit the top
good
corner.
shot. But I mean, listen, the goalie didn't see it at all, right? So you can't. But obviously a good, well-placed shot.
Oh,
but
yeah.
I think it was more of a comment.
Really well worked goal.
It was a comment on the defenseman. Just standing there right in front of your defenseman. Why? Your goalie? Why not? Why does your goalie need to see anything? Eyesight is overrated. All right, so Slav, a goalie from Slav and Hudson. Who got the points?
Suzuki and Slavkovsky.
All right, 2 more for Nick to hit 90.
Slav has 51 now, new career high.
Yeah, 51 now. Slav hit his 50. That's what I was hoping for. Anything beyond that's great. I want to see Nick hit 90. I honestly don't think Cole's going to score 3 goals. So I don't know that he's going to get to 40. I mean, but I also want to see Hudson get to
what he has, though. Or even if he gets.
Oh, I mean, that would be awesome too. But I'm just saying, I'm not expecting that one,
right.
And I'd like to see Hudson get his 2 assists to get that.
Suzuki shot save, Kachekov.
Oh, did I do that? I almost did that. You can go on screen now. Would be a good thing.
I'll pop on.
Well, you're a few seconds ahead of me. Not bad. 10 seconds, maybe.
Yeah, it's not too bad. Come on, boys. Let's get another one. Need insurance markers.
Eric, it is a good start for Montreal, but we saw a pretty good start last game, so I'm not going to get overly excited. I'm going to keep myself tempered, and in case it's bad news tonight, I mean, I hope it's not, but. Yeah, I mean, Rich J, right, hit a lot.
Daminov shot, just wide.
Don't take your foot off the gas. I mean, this is what they got to do tonight. It's got to be a 60-minute game and push because it's a team that can be had tonight very easily. I mean, it's not a great team out there tonight that they're playing. So take advantage of that, man. They certainly didn't do that against Chicago. Although I heard it broken down on why Chicago was able to take advantage of Montreal's game, and it made sense to me. So if you ask me to repeat it all, I can't because I don't. But it's Sean Starr and Marco D'Amico. What day are we? Probably Monday, Tuesday. I'm not sure what are we today? Wednesday? Maybe it was Monday.
Devo, come on, a little more oomph on that pass, bud.
How many had goalie? I didn't see any goalies, but I didn't see them all. So.
Oh, the puck went up into Carey's pants, I think. Somewhere in the gear.
So. Oops.
Chicago beat Ottawa in overtime last night.
I think I went down the wrong side. I think now if nobody had goalies, so that's it for the season. But next year, what I'm going to do is I'm going to allow to pick a guy from both teams, and if one of them gets the goal, I think that's what you got to have the score and one of the two players. And I think that we're going to try that and see how that works.
I like that.
Yeah, I think that makes more sense. And everyone's going to say, but what if we get them both right? Well, you can't. So, hey, Adam. Well, I appreciate that, Adam. And I'm sure I wonder if you're happy that we weren't able to catch the Senators. I mean, that would have been a great. I would really like to play Toronto in the first round. That would have been great.
Oh yeah. Sucks. Colorado and Dallas is going to be a first round series. Oh, Evans almost. Oh, that was close. Yeah, like I was saying, it sucks that Colorado and Dallas is going to be a first round series. I think that's going to be a real good one. I think that one's going to the distance. I think it's going to go 7.
Jesus. Close call there for Evans. A handshake isn't going to work, Phil, because not everybody's in Montreal. A hat means shipping, so that cost me a lot more plus the hat. What else you got there? Shout out, kind of cheap. I don't think that's winning much. I can give you a shout out anytime. A poem, I guess that could be something. A beer, I don't know how I'm going to deliver a beer. With $10, you could buy a beer. Or we could do the slapping cut. You ever see that?
Demidov! Demidov makes a move! Oh, he just missed the top corner. Oh!
Not there yet.
Oh, he still got it. He still got it. Still with it.
Nice move on. Nice move. I mean, simple, but I mean, effective.
Mike. Get it on net. Oh, what a pickup. Caulfield in alone. Oh, good save, Kochekov. Really good save. Great pickup, too, by Caulfield, I thought. To corral that pass. Or maybe he just missed the
Caulfield. Well, Paul, he didn't bury it, but we don't know if it cost them. Come on.
So far, so good. I think one thing that's really stood out, Monty seems to be tracking the puck real nice tonight so far. He's been able, especially through traffic. A couple of shots that he found real nice through traffic. So it's a good start there. Love the 1-0 lead early.
If there's a person here who uses that word when talking about Monty tonight, we may have to throw you out of here. And you all know what I'm talking about.
Yeah, no, beyond the replay, yeah, no, he did miss the net. You're right there, brother. And yes, I concur with Rick.
He missed it. Why? What did you say?
I thought Kochekov got it with the pad, but
no,
in real time, like you couldn't. It looked like he got it. He got it with the pad. The replay, he missed the net.
Yeah, up high, off the backboards or glass. Caulfield needs 3 for 40. Or he stays at 37, and then my prediction for him was accurate. So I'd rather him get to 40, though, because that would just be awesome. All right, I take 39 and have him at least tie Pacioretty as the most in the last, I think this century it'd be the most.
Slavkovsky a drive and a save, Kochekov.
Monty was wave what back, but back then he was young. What are you talking about? Oh, I see what you're saying, Phil. Now I get it. I read it properly this time. But yeah, there's still guys complaining about him. So what are you going to do? But that's not what I was talking about. Just don't say the word. You know the word. Just don't. You can say it about the other goalie. I don't mind because it doesn't matter. Just don't say it about him tonight. And it's not.
I also want to. I want to say too. I just love Monty's story. Like coming from a waiver claim to being,
that's what Phil's saying.
One of the most underrated goalies I think in hockey. I think is just phenomenal. Like he's just another one of the guys on the team. I just feel like it's gotten better every single year that he's played.
Paul says the war is the word. No, the bird is the word. No, the bird is the word. No, that's a song. Yeah, I know it's a song. I didn't make it up. Well, if you don't know the word I'm talking about, you're not in danger of saying it. Again, don't do that, Phil. Matt's only 10 seconds ahead of me. You're like half a minute ahead of me.
Ah, damn. Looks like that got deflected.
Well, now we can say the word. And the word is not the bird, but shutout was the word I was talking about. Don't say shutout in terms of Monty, but now it's fine because it can't be shutout. Banks in off of who? Svechnikov?
Yeah,
Radio is powerful. It's not the radio that's powerful and announcing the goal here. It's you. Sorry. Wonder if we're going to get a visit from Mr. David Peltier tonight. I'm prepared.
Yeah, he was being a dick last night.
Yeah, you shouldn't have tossed him, though.
I didn't.
It's fine. It's fine. I don't. But you shouldn't have. In the long run, wasn't necessary. I've never seen him here anyway, so.
I think last night was the first time I'd kind of seen him, but
yeah,
I just put him in timeout. I wasn't gonna throw him
out. I know that. I just say it wasn't necessary.
I don't know. I thought he was kind of getting really disrespectful. That's all.
He was about to, but it was just starting. Anyway, it's fine. I'm a big boy. I can handle myself.
Oh, good.
You're too powerful. What? You're too powerful because you're listening to the radio? It's something from the stream last night.
But Phil, seriously, no spoilers in the chat. That's why my chat's not up on my screen right now. I like to avoid those. Very kindly. Very, very kindly. No spoilers.
No, Phil, not a player. Monty should have saved what?
I got deflected, Aiken, man. I don't know.
Oh, this goal here? Yeah, I don't know. Got deflected in. I don't know that he could have saved that.
For me, it's very hard to pin a deflection on a goaltender.
How is that a soft goal, though? Because it was from a bad angle, but he said it banked in off somebody. How is the guy going to stop that? And how is that a soft goal?
Right.
Can you guys explain that to me? I'm waiting. What's the power play? What's the penalty? I somehow missed it.
I don't know. They must be way ahead of us. Like I said, please no spoilers in the chat.
I'm on Rogers, so Sportsnet. So what do you expect?
Well, I have the Sportsnet feed from ESPN Plus.
Yeah, but Sportsnet's 20 seconds to a half hour for sure.
Oh yeah, they came back. I don't know.
20 seconds to 30 seconds behind for sure.
I don't know who took it, but they just came back, and the Habs are on the puck later. Trying to read on the game thing there. I can't tell.
Okay, but I mean that's a bit of a dumb comment. Sorry, Aiken. And I don't mean to be disrespectful. I'm not angry at you or anything, but come on. Really? Deflected shots. Dobish stopped some, so Monty should. Really?
It just depends on the goalie's positioning when the puck gets deflected. Like there's not really a
There's
a
a
whole
lot
lot
that it depends on for sure.
one
Exactly.
can really do. Yeah.
Aki said, she'll explain. She used to be a goalie, and it's always the goalie's fault unless you win. Then that has nothing to do with the goalie, just my experience. And that's right. I mean, it's you're right in saying that. It's wrong that it's not always the goalie's fault, but yeah, I mean, we always blame the goalie, right? And I'm sorry, on a shot like that, right at the net, it bounces off somebody and goes in. What's Monty supposed to do about that? Unless he gets lucky, what's he supposed to do about that? Oh, Aiken, fuck off tonight, then. I'm not in the mood. I'm just telling you, I'm not in the mood, okay? You want to be argumentative and contrarian, be that. Just don't be like that with me tonight, please. So I warned you. You want to keep talking to me, you can talk and make all the comments you want. I don't have to answer them. Rondell scored. Well, Rondell always scores. I'm cool, Paul. I'm cool. I'm Mr. Cool.
All right, whoever 27 is for the Canes got to get a game, got to get some sort of unsportsmanlike.
Who? What number?
I don't know. You'll see it in a second. 27 for the Canes is barking at the refs, like following them all the way over the
see
ball.
It now. Yeah, unsportsmanlike. So it's 5-on-3 for 1 minute and 1 second.
Oh, you know what? I think they called him for putting his hand.
Wait a second. In other words, I can't have an opposite opinion of your opinion. That's taking offense to your opinion. What I said was, this is not a well thought out opinion in my opinion. That's what I said. Didn't take offense to it. Took offense to your response. I'm not here to be abused by you, just like you shouldn't be here to be abused by me. But remember, it's a two-way street. There, we're done, okay? We're done. It's over. It's behind us. Let's move forward.
No, not 5-on-3. So I think they blew the previous play dead because they said whoever took the draw for Carolina pushed it with his glove. That's what they called. So that's why they.
So why'd they say the penalty?
I don't know. I thought 27 should have got one for the way he was barking.
Yeah, right. That's what I thought the penalty was. You're right.
He didn't get one.
Wait, why is Suzuki on that power play?
Saw that, yeah. By the way, I never understood why the French word for puck rondelle is so
Hey, I'm going to
long.
mute you. See? I'm muting this. You can laugh at me if you want. I'll still say that was not a well thought out comment. Say anything you want about it. That's fine. I'm used to it. Been doing this a while. We got 7:25 left here in the first. 7-3 are shots on goal for Montreal. It's a 1-1 tie. It's fine, Adam. Don't worry. I'm a big boy. I wear big boy pants now.
Yeah, instead of Huggies, he's in Depends.
Yes.
Oh, it's in front. Oh.
Nice pass, though, the way he passed it. Oh. Close.
Oh, nice play. Numbers.
Well, boys, let's go. Get a lead here again. I get that they're tired and everything, but still. Come on, come on.
Oh, nice play, Cole. Nice play, Cole. Gatsu's. Gatsu. Oh, no, it was slap. Damn it, he missed the pass. Fuck. That was a nice play by Caulfield.
Be nicer if I had gone in the net. Oh, that's what you're talking. I saw the second one.
Yeah, no, that play at the blue
Yeah,
line against the
'cause-
puck, that was nice. Oh, Gooley, big hit. Gooley loves to lay the body, man. Holy smokes.
Five minutes to go in the first. Come on. good pace at this point here now. These Chicago Wolves are pesky. They are. God damn it.
Ugh. Slav had his stick a little bit high off the ice. If his stick was on the ice, he would have got that pass.
Oh, yeah. I don't know. I'm starting to worry that it's going to be another one of these games where they just can't get anything going. It should not be a game like that. But listen, there's a lot of hockey left. A lot of hockey left. My big worry is that the Habs don't get tired at this point by like the third period. Like that's a big worry for me. Slav is asleep. Was he asleep on the first goal? Oh, yeah. I need one of those beers, I think. It was Molson Canadian. Molson. Molson Canadian. That's my beer. Actually, it's funny that it's on this day. This is this would have been the 86th birthday of my mentor, Jim. And that was his beer, Molson Canadian. So kind of appropriate.
Actually, I really like Molson Canadian.
No, I'm not a Molson drinker. I'm not a big Molson. Molson has an aftertaste I don't like.
I feel you there.
You're drinking good old Moncton Coors beer. I like Coors.
Yeah, I like Coors. But Alex and I usually get when we go out to the bar.
But Coors, I mean, it's an American beer, so it may be brewed by Molson Brewery because I think Labatt does a Bud and Molson does Coors. But still, it doesn't have that typical Molson aftertaste that I don't like. Well, Coors might have an aftertaste for you, but it doesn't really for me. So it's all listen. It's taste. It's subjective. Everyone's different. I don't really drink beer anyway now, so I don't care. I'm not drinking American beer either. Like I said, if you like Molson, great. 2 minutes to go in the first. Shots are 9-3 for Montreal. So, I mean, they're getting the shots. It's a 1-1 tie, by the way. BL, you only drink if you're alone or with somebody. Well, that's pretty good. I'm the same way with smoking. I only smoke if I'm alone or with somebody. Any other time, though, I don't. Any other time. Who's who only drinks on days ending with Y, which leaves that's a lot of options. You know that on days not to drink too. Wow. I also only smoke like during hours that start with numbers. The only hours that I smoke on. Yep. As a matter of fact, a minute left here in the first. Less than a minute. Ladies and gentlemen, last minute of play. I don't think you're going to see Demidov on line one yet. No. I really don't.
No, not yet. Line 2, though, I think he's going to be there.
Well, he is on line 2. I think if they make the playoffs, maybe at some point, but I don't think that's their plan is to put him on line 1 yet. I would think if he's going to do that, that'll be next season.
Oh, yeah.
What?
I was saying 1-1, end of the first.
Oh. Yeah, not over for me yet. And it is 1-1 after 1. It's better than us being down by any. But
yeah, no, I mean we're getting shots on. Just gotta get a little more clear opportunities, but so far not bad.
You know, it is what it is. It's not overwhelming or underwhelming or whatever whelming.
Yeah,
it just is. We got to hope for a better second as far as offense wise. And they got to. Anyway, listen, you know what? If the game stays at 1-1 the rest of the way, I'm good with that too. We go to overtime 1-1, I'll take that. So, yeah.
I ended up opening up the rest of the packs in that hobby box because I figure like the card videos will be more of a summer thing when there's not a lot of other stuff to do. Pulled 1 Hab. Jake Evans. That was it.
What? I didn't hear all that. What do you know?
No, I only packed 1 Hab out of that whole hobby box.
Oh, you're talking about the cards.
Yeah, but I did get some other really cool cards. I actually got a Dustin Wolf, which was pretty sweet.
It's only 12 packs. I mean, you know.
Yeah, but got a bunch of other.
Used to be you get a box of cards, you should get most of a whole set in a box of cards. But
I ended up getting some other cool cards. I think I'll show you kind of my three favorite anyway. Besides, 4 because I'll throw in the Crosby Young Guns Renewed. I thought that was a pretty sweet card. I think for me,
you know, Kenny, I think this is why that's not going to happen. If you take Davidoff, put him on line 1, and if you think Slav is struggling, put him on line 2. Now you got a struggling second line. What's the benefit of having one line and the other struggling when overall it's not too bad right now. Like I think my point, what I'm trying to say is, if Marty panicked as much as you guys in the chat did, wow, how bad that would be. He's got his plan. I don't see it changing because they're tied 1-1. Go ahead, Matt. Show your card.
I'm gonna say kind of the highlights for cards.
You might want to do the
Crosby Young Guns renewed.
You might want to do this when you're showing your cards.
Yeah, Crosby Young Guns renewed. Pretty cool. City Satellites McDavid. City Satellites Ovi. And this is probably the best pull out of the box. City Satellites Red Refractor McKinnon. This is numbered out of 100. Definitely the highlight. Just some other cool cards thrown in there, but these four are definitely the highlights. Fortunately, couldn't pull that Lane Hudson Young Gun card, but like I said, I've between Amazon and I have a buddy that owns a card shop a couple of towns over from me. I'm gonna get more boxes to do more openings over the summer.
Kenny, I gotta ask something. Kenny B, why are you so negative though? What do you mean if all game Monty gives up 1 goal on 4 shots? But that's just being negative. You're almost asking it to happen. I don't get it. Hey, Bruce. It's the most nervous. Yeah, I mean, I'm not showing it as much, but I'm kind of nervous for this game.
Oh, yeah.
If we just had a few breaks go, well, you make your own breaks at 2, right? So they haven't made their own breaks. As simple as that. Them getting the playoffs has been in their hands for like 3 games already, and they have chipped away at it, but that's it. I don't see anything in this game so far that makes me think Monty's horrible tonight, that we should be shitting on Monty already. Really? I mean, you're not much of a Monty fan, but I mean, it's right in front of your face what he does. I don't get it, but I mean, what has he done in this game to make you say that about him? Wouldn't it be awesome if we just supported our players and didn't just have to have somebody or just something to complain about when there's nothing there to complain about, actually? Thoughts on the shootout goal that wasn't. No, thank you. What's to say about it? The refs screwed us completely. If you go by the rules, how it's written in the rule book, that goal didn't count once Laine crossed the blue line on his shot attempt. That goal didn't count. But they came up with a story about this and that, and when they said they knew it was a goal and it was a miscommunication to get to the refs. And I don't know, does that matter? On the ice, the refs didn't know, and they allowed the play to start up again. And to me, that means no goal. But I don't know. That's all I'll say about it. I think we got screwed, but I don't think anybody really knows, because the rules are sometimes so vague and not well written that, you know. Who will win the cup? I think the team that wins 7 games in the finals. I think in general, isn't that the team? Oh, they don't have to win 7, wins 4, excuse me. Team that wins 4 games in the Stanley Cup final. I believe every year that's the team that wins. Am I right, Matt? Matt's not there.
Yes, you are.
No. Right? That's not the team that say wins 1, 2, or 3 games. It's the team that wins 4 games in the finals. I don't know who's going to win the cup. I think because my guesses are playing in the first round. Dallas and Colorado would have kind of been one of those, and they're playing in the first round. I don't know who's going to be left. And at this point, I don't know. I'm not prepared to give a guess on that right now. Sorry. I just was having fun with you. I didn't mean to be an asshole. I sometimes can't help being an asshole. Ask Aiken, he knows. I can't help it sometimes. You knew it was in the net. I honestly didn't know what happened. I thought like they thought on TSN that somehow went off Monty and out. I don't know. Hey, but when they started lining up, I mean, how come nobody went to the net to look to see if the puck was there? There's a lot of questions on it, and I don't have the answers, and it's frustrating, and I'm kind of pissed off about it, so I don't really want to go there because we're not going to find out. I really believe that Toronto or whoever said that, well, we knew it was a goal, and we tried to communicate it to the ref, and blah, blah, blah. I think to me that sounds like a story that they made up when they realized how bad they screwed up. And they covered up with that story. Sounds like that to me. Do I have proof of that? I don't. Who's it? Yeah, I mean, I kind of think you're right. The refs didn't know what the freaking hell they were doing, and I think the league kind of covered for them in the story that they've given. Because I don't know, how do you prove what the league is saying? Not a good answer for you, Paul? Sorry. It doesn't, BL, the point isn't who knew that the puck had gone in. It's like in a game. If there's a goal, it may be controversial, but before they can do anything about it, they drop the puck and the game is on. That goal doesn't count, even if it's a good one. So why is it different here? Was it on the board that there was a goal? Like, I don't know. There's a lot of questions. That's all I'm going to say. But that's why I don't want to talk about it, because nothing we could do about it. It's done. It's over. Can't go back on that. All we can do is complain. Why bother? It's very fishy. Let's just put it that way. Is that better? Kenny B, you may be right about that, but once you get into the playoffs, things, who the hell knows? And I don't really care, because I want them to get to the playoffs. I want that experience of a few playoff games under some of these young guys' belts, and I think it'll do them good in the long run. So, but once you get to the playoffs, who knows? What if Washington's cold and they just can't get their game going? That gives Montreal a chance, wouldn't it? I don't know. I tend to agree with you, though. A team like Montreal right now struggling to get in, can't seem to get their game really going, probably going to have trouble in the playoffs, yes. More than likely. I agree with that. You know what? What was it, Bergevin? You know what he said? What was it he said? Just get in. You never know what's going to happen. Excuse me, and it's kind of true.
Yeah.
You feel LA is very good, but you feel we have a chance if we win tonight. But we're not. But why LA? We're not playing LA. Yeah, good point there, Aiken. And listen, Chicago, they figured out something Montreal was doing, and they took advantage of it. And don't forget too, they're up for that game. They want to spoil Montreal's chance, stuff like that. It all worked for them, and yeah, I think they just figured out something about Montreal's defense, and they took advantage of it. If Vasilevsky's on his game, you think Tampa makes it to the final? Well, you can say that though for any team, right? If the goalie is hot, and I say this all the time, don't need the best goalie in the league, you need a hot goalie. If a goalie gets hot, that team can go all the way. Vasilevsky's, he's done it before, so yeah. Caps started by sitting out their stars and lose 7-0. Is that what are you talking about? Aiken says all that matters is what the refs did on the ice. They didn't call it for a goal. Exactly. So once they started line A, and line A got, from what the rules, if I'm correct, once he crossed the blue line on his attempt, whatever happened in that last attempt, it's done. So if it wasn't called a goal, it's no goal. Whether it was a goal or not.
According to what Eric said yesterday, Rick, they didn't call anything. They didn't know where the puck went. They just said, all right, we'll just let him shoot. We won't call anything.
Yeah, well, that's their...
What the fuck are you doing?
But that's their fault that they let it go on, which means they nullified the goal. Right? And then if that's the case, there was a goal, maybe Marty doesn't put line A out for the next shot.
Oh, I think it would have been Suzuki.
So there's that too. So sorry, just whatever. We can't change it. They're not going to change it.
That is what it is. The rule's just fucking weird.
Renegade Man, I don't know. Winnipeg might have the President's Trophy jinx. I don't know. Has Laval started the playoffs yet? I don't know when their playoffs start, to be honest. Yeah, I don't care about the Jets going all the way. Jets are not a team I really like, so. Habs need to put more players in front for rebounds. Make goalie life hell. Yeah, can't disagree with that. It is funny how that. But I mean, listen, it's not only the Habs. All teams across the board through the league are complaining about the refs. Paul thinks Demidov will get a goal in the second.
Yeah, I hope so. I hope multiple players on the Habs score goals in the second.
Habs have a lot of pressure on them tonight. Absolutely, they do. But I mean, playing in the playoffs, it's a lot of pressure. David, you think they'd still have put Line out there? And they wouldn't have changed the shooter? Yeah, I disagree with you on that. And also, it's not even that's the point. The point is that would have been their option that got taken away by the refs. Who are the refs to take away that option from anybody? Who the hell are they? Do I think we'll see Arbor in the playoffs? I kind of think we will because, I mean, I don't know 100%, obviously, but I hope so. I hope Arbor, they need that physical play in the playoffs, I think. Anyway, we're underway here in a second, by the way. Shots are 9-4, and it's a 1-1 tie. Montreal up on the shots. It's the second. Are we going to see a good second or not? Kind of need to have a good second. Anyway, whatever they do, they just got to stay with Carolina. At the very least, just stay with them. And that's not encouraging because they should be the better team here tonight, considering the lineups. But, just get to overtime if that's what you got to do. Paul, you're wrong. There's a rule on that. I have the rule. I just don't have it loaded up. And they broke the rule. That's all I can say. From what it looked like from us as watching the game, they broke the ruling. So the NHL came up with a story that it's a miscommunication on their part between blah, 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 blah. Does that change the ruling? I don't know. I do know this. It's not going to change. They're not going to change the score. They're not going to take it back. They can't now at this point anyway. Well, that sucks, Guru. What the hell is that about? That's nice of them, eh? Ooh, somebody just went flying. Ryan Barker is back for the Rocket. I knew that was going to happen. Aiken, I don't know how many attempts either. But the thing is, the option would have been there for them. They took that option away. I don't like that part of it.
Good stop by Monty. with the leather.
Oh. Big save by Monty right there. But, he's inconsistent. How could Monty save their bacon again if he's not good? I don't get it. 3 minutes into the second, the shots are now tied at 9. So Montreal has not had a shot this period. That is worrisome, but we'll see. Jesus, guys. Man, guys, dig deep out there. Fuck. It's starting to look like the Chicago game. I don't like it. Cooley hurt heading to the dressing room. That'd be great, wouldn't it? God, can't get through.
I didn't see Gooley head off.
Yeah, they announced it. I didn't see it either, but they said. Goalie sends it out, delay a game penalty. Well, they need a goal here.
Oh, Gooley just got back on the bench. Everybody breathe.
Yeah.
Everybody breathe.
Aki said might have been walking off a cramp, or got hit with the stick or a puck somewhere that hurt.
Oh,
and
yeah,
to walk it off.
It could have been a number of things.
That's
could have been an equipment malfunction, like especially if it was a skate.
Well, he was limping. Something. He was limping off, so it could have been a problem with the skate.
Could have been something with his pad, whatever.
Anyway, nothing major. I hope.
Oh, he's back on the bench, so
no, you know what I mean.
Really
like, there's nothing. It wasn't anything serious, and obviously he's back on the bench. But again, I'm not choosing the words properly.
All right, you're old. You get a pass.
Yep. By the way, don't forget, I'm going to be doing a members-only review of this game after this game. Should usually out within a half hour after the game. If you're a member, you're going to be able to see it. If you're not and you want to join up, hit the join button and go from there. And then you'll get all the post-game and other members-only videos that are going to be coming out. Halfway through the power play. Yeah, I don't know what's with the power play, honestly. Something. Yeah, they might do it. Aiken, I mean, I'd have thought if they were going to, they'd have started the game that way, but we'll see. Maybe he'll adjust with it. Well, Demidov's out there with Suzuki. So they've changed the unit. Suzuki, is he on both or?
I think he's playing both.
Oh, Demidov's one timer was way off.
Oh, almost.
Power play over too. Oh, it's some pushing and a shoving. Pushing and a shoving. I don't know what it is with the power play. Power play 2 are creating more chances. Power play 1 is too risk averse. But they changed something with Suzuki being on power on the second unit. I don't get that. Was he on the first unit? I didn't notice if he was on.
No, they're playing him on both.
You sure they're playing him on both?
Yes. Yep. Why? I don't know.
Man, they're gonna burn him out before the playoffs.
Good news is, should they clinch tonight, they get 2 days of rest, which I think they desperately need.
Yeah, it's not a lot, but yeah.
Hey, it helps.
It'll help. Oh, yeah. Going to go right down to the wire before we find out. I hope it's not left till tomorrow. Jesus Christ.
Yeah, I don't have much faith in the Isles.
Well, I like the fact that Columbus hasn't won there in a long time. But maybe they're just due, and yeah. It is going to be their hardest game to win. Always like that. That last one is the hardest one to win usually. So there might be that. But I don't want to leave it to chance. And I'm sure they don't want to leave it to chance. But, man, do something about it. Unless if they don't, well, maybe it wasn't meant to be. Come on, Andy, go get it. Icing. 11.5, or 11:35 to go in the second. We're almost halfway through this game. It's a 1-1 tie. We're going to go to overtime, 1-1. Is there going to be any other scoring? Let's hope it's only for Montreal if there is.
Oh, what a feed. Slap coming. Oh, I don't know if that went in. They're going to have to look at it. Great feed from Slap to Suze. Suze got it to Caulfield. I don't know if it went in.
I'm not there yet. I'm not there yet.
The goal horn went off. The Habs, I think, are going to the kill now. But the horn went off. I saw the lights. They got to look at that. Great pass. Great lob from Slap.
Wow. They're saying hit the post.
Yeah, it did. That's a bad tripping call.
Yeah, that went off the post. I heard the click. Man, he just missed that. Fuck. Oh, I didn't see Slav trip. Oh, great.
I don't know. I didn't really like it because I don't know. I just felt like it was sort of an incidental thing. Like Slap didn't even get him with the stick. They just they were going by. Slap was going one way, the other guy was going the other way, and they just kind of collided.
Well, it's Wes McCauley, the ref. What do you expect?
That's true.
Yeah, Wes McCauley's a shitty ref. And I mean, this year, I think it's this year, he's 5. The Canes are 5-0-1 when he refs. They're a good team and they win a lot. So maybe it's just that, or maybe there's more to it. I don't know. 5-0-1. Good save by Monty there. Saves one, and that second save was a good one. 25 seconds left in the power play. Good saves, Monty. Monty was good there. Power play is over.
They blew the play dead because one of his straps came.
Yeah, I see that. Commercial. And they don't want to make it easy for us, do they? They don't want to make it easy. But that's typical Habs way to do it, right? Not going to make it easy on the fans' nerves.
Joe, good to see you. How we doing?
Who?
Joe the Snoop. Shoot.
Joe's been here for a while.
Like I said, I keep the chat off during.
Oh,
the game.
okay,
Like,
yeah.
I don't want to see spoilers just in case. But yeah, who's that? That was a really nice lob pass from Slap that set up that Suzuki to give it to Caulfield to hit the pipe. Really wonderfully weighted pass.
Okay, what did Huzu say there? I wouldn't have fallen there when I was 5 years old. One-handed swipe hitting the front of Hall's skate. Oh, the tripping call. I get what you're saying. Yeah. I didn't see it, so I don't know what to say. I do remember last game there was a bad tripping call. It was a blown call against the Habs. I mean, the guy was on his way down before the Habs stick touched him. What are you gonna do? Man, Caulfield could have had 2 tonight. He's lucky he hit the glass first, the goalie. Yeah, we're past the halfway point. That's true. 8:38 left here in the second. 16-11 now. Shots on goal for Carolina. Ooh. Come on, guys. Oh. Fuck. The Canes are forechecking well. I mean, that's one thing they're doing. Hey, Jesus Christ, guys. They're definitely not giving us much to be happy about in the second. Right? I'm not wrong on that. I really was expecting, I don't know, a better game than this. Six and a half minutes to go in the second. Come on, boys. Oh, God. God, you couldn't get a handle on it. Come on, come on. Ah, fuck, man. Jesus. Come on, boys. Keep doing this shit. Keep doing it. Put some pressure. Good.
Yeah!
Okay.
Nick Suzuki!
They scored.
2-1!
I'm behind. Yes. I'm happy, though.
One more to 90.
Still hasn't happened. Wow, I'm behind. Carrier. Suzuki scores. Woohoo! Wow, can that hold?
I think Slaff's going to get an assist on that, too, for his second of the game. I got to tell you, Slaff has been very good tonight. Very, very good.
I know. Let's see it again. Slap there. 1, 2. Yeah, I think Slav gets the secondary. Slav to carry 8 to Suzuki. 30 goals for Nick as well, and 89 points for Nick. One shy of 90. 90 is what I called for. I gave Nick 90 points. Well, he's close. Come on, boys. Don't give it back. Do not give it back. Well, 3 minutes to go in the second. Need some insurance. I agree with that. Our captain. Damn right. Without it, listen, right? He's a number one center. He lifts his game. He's been tired. He's played a hard season. And hopefully next season, with a second line center in place and Demidov and Line, he should have some easier minutes and easier games and be able to produce even more. So I don't think it's out of the question for Nick to get 100 points in the season. Maybe not every season, but Monty, number one goalie. Monty's having a good game. Doesn't surprise me. I get the fact that you don't know 100% sure if Monty's going to have that game, but I mean he's clearly having it tonight. So if there's any inconsistency, it's in that. But when he's on, come on. So he doesn't give up one bad goal like he did the last game. What was something that KK couldn't do as a Hab, Renegade Man? Something I said, I'm just not picking up on it for some reason. I'll be back on camera in a minute, guys. KK should have. Never mind. What? Never mind what? What is that? Nice pass by Carrier, too.
Really?
I mean, there's one Kochkov would like to have back.
It was a good shot, too, by Suze. But I do think Kochkov maybe wants to have that. But
I mean, good shot.
I do not give shit.
It's not to take away anything from the shot because it was well placed to get through, but the goalie should have had that. Yeah. He had full sight of it.
He put good pace on that shot, too. It was a bullet.
100%. It's not to take away anything from Suzuki's shot.
Get there, Jake. Oh. Jake. Good pass. Tried to center it. Went just a little bit past Heineman. Come on, boys, get another.
Two minutes to go in the second. Come on.
Score! Demidov!
Oh, nice. Demitov. I
Oh,
gotta
no,
wait.
it's Cooley again. Never mind. Fuck.
Good work there by Slav, though.
Slav's been great tonight.
Gooley! Where'd you get Demitov? Not even on the ice.
I don't know. I'm trying to. Oh, my calf just cramped.
Well, that was pretty
Oh,
bad.
it's a great shot. Slap with a great screen in front.
Who's not even this 50? Renegade Band, what are you saying there? What are you saying here? Matt, what do you make of this?
Hold on.
Yeah, Suzuki, I mean, he's poured it on since the Four Nations. All right, 3-1. We got that insurance goal. Looking good. Got a whole period of hockey to play, though.
Sorry for those sound effects. My calf is cramped up bad right now.
You're what?
No, those sound effects I was making. My calf cramped up. Ow.
Hudson gets 1 assist, 1 more, and he gets that record. He's tied Larry Murphy for most assists for defenseman, rookie defenseman in the season. He has tied 1 more, and he takes the record. But he's tied it. That's pretty cool. Oh, the Habs are energized. Oh yeah, I should be coming. I'm sorry, I'm entranced with this game. I forgot to put the cam back on. Caulfield 70 points. I had him at 75, so he's a little behind that, but I got his unless he gets a goal, I got his goal total. Gilles Lupien had a very good period in the old age home. I think you might be right. So it is 3-1 after 2 periods of play. Nice. Oh, Guru, 100%. And they want that. They want to earn their way in and not have Columbus lose to get themselves in. So still 20 minutes of hockey left. 20 minutes still to worry, but looking good so far. I never keep my foot on the pedal, Kenny B, but I know you meant foot. And you're right, 20 minutes, and they don't play prevent defense because that's not good. You just got to keep going out and trying to get more goals without taking big risks because now you don't have to. KK could never be what Suzuki is now. Well, come on, Renegade Man. That's and everyone can see that. But you're right. I mean, KK, he's not going to be that guy that we all thought he might be, and he's not going to touch Suzuki. Joe says she switched the broadcast to French. She has no idea no clue what they're saying, but their commentary team is buzzing. Hudson got a point, Renegade Man. He's tied Larry Murphy for assists for rookie defenseman. 1 more, and he has the record all-time in the NHL. And if that alone doesn't get him the Calder, I don't know. Hey there, Johnny Chevy. Great game up to now. Can't take the foot off the gas. We're all going to say it. No, they can't. Huzu, it's on RDS, I do believe, tonight. So keep it on RDS if you think it's bringing luck. Don't change the luck. Oh, all right. Well, this is a much more fun intermission than the first one. Now that we're up by 2, I'll take that. And for us here, that's going to determine our next at least 2 weeks of what we're going to be doing, what our focus is, whether they win or lose. If they win, we got 2 weeks of playoffs, maybe more, but at least that. And if they lose, well, we're planning off-season stuff. So, yeah, it's a big game. It's a big night for us, too. Oh, yeah. Who's with that? I'll agree with you. RDS, much better than TVA. I can watch in French, and I'll get a lot of it. Like the description of the play, yeah, it's some of the color stuff I might not fully understand, but I mean, I get most of it. But I'd rather watch in English if I can, so I understand all of it. But next season, I probably will watch some games in French because how I'm going to get the games, RDS is going to be something I'll be able to get. So I'll be watching some games that way. And then I'll be able to let you guys know if I agree with you about everything you say about watching it in French. There you go. All right, what do you guys think for the third? Oh, somebody had called. I know somebody had called this game 3-1. I forget who it was, but look, you're looking good for that. I should take this comment off, don't you think? Where was I? You know who Rondell is? Yeah, I went to school with Rondell. Good dude.
Rondell seems to score a shitload of goals.
Scores them all. I mean, that's how amazing Rondell is. He scores all the goals, all the time, without fail.
Literally, I don't even Ovi's never touching his record.
No, nobody's touching Rondell's record. Are you kidding? Joe, you had it 3-1. It's okay. I'm just talking about the score now. I don't think anybody had Gooley getting the first goal. I didn't see any goalies. So I'm just trying to see who's got the score. I did not give a score. I just said overtime, and I'm hoping at this point right now, I'm hoping I'm wrong, and it doesn't have to go to overtime. So I'm going to say I'm wrong most of the time anyway, so I'm going to be wrong on that. And I did not have the first goal. Yeah, Renegade Man. Oh, any points tonight, even one, and Columbus, doesn't matter what Columbus does. Because all Columbus can do right now is get the 89 points that Montreal has already. So Montreal adds to that, then Columbus can't hit that total. It's all in the math. Normand, you think it's going to be 3-2 in the end here? That not Columbus, I'm going to say Columbus. That the Canes can get another goal? I'm okay with that, as long as it's not 3-2 for them. Well, it can't be now. My stomach is growling. I'm hungry a bit. Oh, well, what can you do? I had a really good sandwich of my 9-grain bread and some good jambon haché. Really good. But now I'm hungry. Again. Adam, it looks like, listen, let's not jinx it because the game's not over. There's 20 minutes of play. I'm not going to jinx it. But it's looking like Playoffs are back in Montreal. I'm feeling I'm not counting my chickens before they're hatched. That's how I'm feeling. If the Habs win, new TV in time for play. Oh, you're getting a new TV. Nice. Well, they don't want to give you a new TV, Joe. Of course they're going to claim it was your fault.
I mean, Joe, I'll get on a plane to Australia and yell at the manufacturer for you. I don't care.
Kenny, I hope they don't do the prevent defense. Prevent defense just prevents you from winning the game, as I like to say.
I do want to apologize again for any weird sounds I was making earlier. My whole entire right, bottom half of my leg locked up and cramped.
Oh, nice.
Oh,
do you know how? Yeah, but you know what to do for that, don't you?
Pickle juice?
No, you stand on your heel. Put all your weight on your heel.
That's what I did. That's what I was making the noises. I was trying to get out of picture so I could do that.
But that's the quickest way to get rid of it. And yeah, it still hurts after. I get that, but at least that tightening up goes away.
Oh, but it was my calf. It was the muscles in my shin.
I used to get that a lot. Usually in the morning when I just before, a little before I would normally get up. You got to jump out of bed and I hate that. But I haven't had one of those in a long time. Knock wood. Definitely knocking wood on that. I don't like those. Someone asked about the playoffs. Playoffs, yes, are starting on Saturday, and hopefully Montreal will be in there. If Montreal is, they'll be in Washington to take on the Capitals, and hopefully none of them will be kidnapped while they're in Washington and sent to an El Salvadorian gulag. No, you don't jump on your heel. You get up, you put all the weight on your heel, all your weight on it. You don't have to if you jump up and down, it's going to do nothing. And it'll go away within seconds. It's not over till it's over, born to be a Hab. And I hope that's their attitude too, right? We're not counting on it till this, and they keep going and keep going. Don't sit back. Matt, Joe asked, did you ask her something? If you did, she didn't get it. First, playoff hockey is great. I have a feeling that's all we're going to get, but I do think if Montreal can get their game back to where it was week and a half ago, I guess, whatever, they can do that. I think they have a chance to beat Washington. Yeah, Adam, I hope they don't remind you. I don't want them to remind me of the 2016-17 Leafs, because then they lose in the first round automatically, and I don't want that. They need rest is the problem, right, Johnny? If they is 2 days rest going to be enough? Because there's clearly a bit of a tired team here, and rightfully so. The core has played a lot of hockey to get where they are right now. So it could, who knows what's going to happen there. I don't know if 2 days is enough rest, but it'll help, and we'll see. Washington, I do believe, Adam, is beatable, and I think you're right. It doesn't mean that we will beat them, but I think there's a chance there for us. Washington doesn't have the curse. Winnipeg's got it this year. When we played the Caps in 2010, didn't we beat them in the first round? when is the first game, Joe? Saturday night, I believe. And since Montreal's finishing, I should say I don't know which games are going to be on Saturday, but I think Montreal would be playing Saturday if we get in. And Nate, Saturday is the first day of playoffs. So first games will be Saturday and Sunday, depending. Even some will be Monday, one or probably one. But that's going to be the first games of the playoffs. Jeremy, you're saying Gouli is going to get a hat trick tonight. Does he have 2 goals?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, awesome. Hey, I'm good with that. I'm good with that. I love Gouli, and I don't know that we're even here right now at this point if Gouli doesn't come back when he did from the injury and then play the ways. I think, yeah, we might not even be here right now. Like about to make the playoffs, hopefully. Yes, Joe, Easter Sunday, but yes, Easter Sunday, and then it would be Monday and maybe Tuesday for a certain, there might be a team or a series that starts on Tuesday, but definitely for you, Sunday and Monday. Matt, had you asked Joe anything before? Because she's asking you now a second time.
Oh, I said I'll fly to Australia myself and yell at the TV provider for you.
Yeah, it's still not going to help. What? By the way, Joe, what brand was it that you're having trouble? That they told you this? What brand? I'm curious. I'm very curious. Yeah, I'm popping off again. I know I'm still nervous for this game, so you notice I always make an excuse. It always comes out in my favor. Hisense. Oh, well, but that's why. I mean, I know the brand. It's not the greatest brand, right? And that's probably why. Although there aren't that many different manufacturers of these electronics, so I don't know. But I know the brand. It's not. I wouldn't classify that as a great brand. So no wonder. And then they would be like, yeah, we don't want to put out another TV because it's going to break again. And then you come back and get another one. And yeah. Hey, Joe, no one tell you, don't mix your drinks, man. Don't mix your drinks. You're going to get sick, man. Yeah, well, you got lucky with the first one, I guess. Or you just got unlucky with this one, and it's a lemon, because I don't think for most TV companies or makers of electronics, the standards aren't the same in the manufacturing as they were when I was a little younger, right? The cat is meowing. So we'll close the door so we don't have to hear that too much. Hey, Matt Greer. I think we might age a year for every minute of play in the third period. You know what, though? If it was still tied or only up by a goal, I agree with you. It's a little better with a 2-goal lead until maybe they score and then it's only down to 1. But I'm okay with a 2-goal lead. I don't feel as bad or as nervous. Johnny, microwaves can last a long time. The microwave I have was given to me by an ex-girlfriend. It was her mom's or late mom's, but so it was old when I got it, kind of. And I mean, it still works fantastic. I have no problem with it. Yeah, I did I buy? No, the TV I have over here. My cousin who was living with me, she bought it new when she got here, but then she moved back to the States. She just told me, you can have it. So I got that. The one in the bedroom is an older one. And then my screen that I'm watching or looking at you guys on, that's new. I bought that after COVID. And the other screen I use is a little older. The colors aren't as good. There you go. You're updated on all my stuff. I like my setup. It's kind of like a cockpit. You know, I got my screens in front of me, although you can't see what I'm doing because I'm off camera, but I got my screens in front of me, camera in the middle of the screens, and then I got the TV on the right side. That's kind of like a cockpit. That's how I see it anyway, and it's my fantasy, okay? You're drinking beer, you won't age, you'll get pickled. Apparently, any alcohol, not good for you. Drinking any alcohol at all in your life, apparently not healthy. That's that's the new thing now. Too late for me. I've obviously had alcohol, but I don't drink much at all now. I don't remember the last time I had a beer. I think it was last season. You bought your microwave when you were in Nam with me. When were we in Nam? I forget. When Vietnam ended, I was only 12. I would have been young, eh? And also, I don't know if there were microwaves. 75. In 77, I think we got our first, 76 or 77, we got our first microwave when I was a kid. I mean, so far so good. Less than a minute gone in the third, though, but, you know. It's a little bit quiet, but only a minute gone here. Icing call. Last time you had a beer was the Four Nations, eh? Yeah, I just don't drink anymore very much at all. LG is a great TV. I had an LG phone. I didn't like it. I don't think I've had an LG TV. I had an LG phone. I did not like it. But it was a while back, so. Lucas, almost true, but that's not exactly true. Puck went out. We're going to get a power play? Yep. Delay game against Carolina. Your mic's off or something, Matt. Matt, your mic's off.
It was muted. I'm very sorry.
Yeah, I fucked that up too when I muted there.
Oh, you bastard. Who was that overskated the puck?
Well, we're on the power play.
The way my setup is, my TV's right here in front. It's an Insignia, and then the Shiba monitor right here.
I got two monitors, okay?
Yeah,
hey, Matt Greer. Thank you, Matt Greer. Thank you, Matt Greer. Appreciate it, man. Your name's in the draw. You know how it works. And don't have to worry. It's kept. I don't have to keep track separately. YouTube keeps track of all this, so no worries about that. And I do hope I'll be doing a draw pretty soon. But thank you. I appreciate it. And I apologize. I should have thanked you again at the end of the show last time, and I didn't. And so I'm thanking you now.
Come on, boys.
Rick, my, what a big screen you have. How do you know how big my screen is? I got a 27-incher there. That's a 21, I think. Or no, maybe a 23-inch there. And my TV is 32. And in the bedroom, it's 39. That power play just not going to do anything tonight, is it? Oh, Cole, let's get one, Cole. Come on. Ah. Come on. Oh. Man, I can't understand why his power play can't connect. They had some good chances there.
Oh, Laine looked like it hit the pipe.
Yep. But power play had ended. I wish I had a like a big movie cinema screen. That'd be awesome. But no, I watch everything here. I don't use my TVs for anything. I watch on the on either screen, but usually on the smaller one for some reason. But sometimes on the 27. But you know what? A 27-inch screen to watch when you're not sitting far back, right? It's fine. Nah, I wouldn't know where to put a 75-inch TV, Kenny, and I don't have cable, so it's not going to do me much good. I watch everything online. I stream everything, pretty much everything. Some hockey games on the TV. Yeah, you need the right screen size. It's a decent sized room. I could probably put a big TV like that, but not the way I have them set up. And like I said, I don't have cable. What am I going to do with a big TV like that?
Streaming services. That's what I have on my living room TV. I don't have cable.
No, I don't need to do that. I got the two screens right here. What do I need more?
Oh yeah, no, for that, no, you're fine.
It's not like I go somewhere else to watch TV. The TV in my bedroom is just till I go to bed. Lately, I've been leaving it on, no sound, but just have it on. I have a radio on too. So, but other than that, I don't watch TV in the bedroom either. My bedroom is for sleeping. I don't spend a lot of time in there. So I'm in here all the time. Like literally, if I'm home, I'm in here or I'm in the kitchen cooking, and then or else I'm out. So it's not a joke. Like when I work at this on and off all the time, 7 days a week, unless I go out. But even then, I work in the morning. I'm just a workaholic. I can't help it. All right, we got 15:37 left in the third. Shots are 18-15, so it's a low total, but we got 3 goals. They got 1. Yeah, go Habs, go. We're going to make the playoffs, hopefully. I don't think I need a 100-inch anything, to be honest with you, Norma. Do they make 100-inch TVs now?
Oh, I think I figured out why I thought Demidov had scored the 3rd goal. When I saw the celebration, I saw a 3 in the celebration, so I thought it was Demidov.
Caulfield.
Yeah. Galley went to the room.
Galley went to the room, yeah. Isn't there a saying, the bigger the TV, the smaller the penis? Oh, maybe that's not. Oh, yeah. He hurt himself. You can see it.
He got off under his own power, though. I think he's okay.
Yeah, he's walking okay.
I think he's fine, but could have just been like a little tweak. Not that overly concerned.
And at this point, they probably don't want to take a chance at all.
By the way, Gallagher played in all 82 games this year.
Yeah, crazy. Isn't that crazy?
I never would have thunk that a couple years ago.
And with them looking to be making the playoffs, if it's anything, why take a chance? Go check it out. Make sure everything's good.
No, and that's probably why Gooley went to the back earlier too.
Yeah, probably why, because you know, especially now when you're up 3-1, got less than 15 minutes to go. Why take a chance? Matt Greer, yeah, I'd love him to get the record. I really would. He's getting the Calder. I don't think that's in doubt anymore.
Yeah, no, that same voting on NHL.com had him winning it unanimously.
Unanimously, yeah. He's getting the Calder. It's not in doubt, I don't think at all.
50 first Hab in 53 years?
Yeah, since Ken Dryden.
Right, Ken Dryden 72 was the last one.
Yeah, since Ken Dryden.
Jesus, the Habs went without a Calder for almost the entire time Rick's been on this planet.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a long time.
Who's who? I'm more than old enough to remember changing the channel without a remote. Although I remember the first remote was just a basic clicker. So I remember that, but
you probably had like the big TV set, so you had to go up and like manually change the dials.
Yep.
What my dad had. My dad had the giant set with a little screen because he was born in 52.
I mean, they had clickers.
When like people were getting them.
They had clickers for them, but I don't think all our
three channels.
I don't think we had like 3 TVs in our house, 3 or 4. I don't remember.
Galley's back on the bench. Everybody breathe.
Yeah, he's fine. Yeah, he's fine. It's like, don't take a chance. Go check it out first. If it's anything, you're sitting the rest of the game because we need you for the
100%.
playoffs. Yeah, the flow of the game is fine mostly, but the shots are pretty low. Paul said he had rabbit ears. Didn't we all back in those days, Paul? Not everybody had cable back when I was a kid. We did. I remember we got cable. I don't know if we always did, but I remember we got cable. Tinfoil on the rabbit ears, especially when we lived in Ormstown. Yeah, sometimes you had to do that to get certain channels. Okay, our first one, no, I wasn't that huge, but there was only like 4 buttons on it, right? Channel and maybe volume. I don't remember, but there's channel up and down. That was basically it. It's not like the remotes today, man. No way. Oh, my God. You remember having to hold the volume to turn on the TV? Not that I don't remember. Aki, I lived in Ormstown, so in the country, that's what we had on our roof too. But not all our TVs were hooked up to that. So, but yeah, you turn it to what channel you want, and then you could hear the thing on the roof spin into place. Yeah, I don't remember much about the first cable boxes, but we had cable. Those big, huge TVs, you couldn't lift. You needed a crane to lift them up, eh, Johnny? We had one of those. Who didn't, right? That was the TV in the basement. Normal, we had how many channels? We had CBS, ABC, and NBC, CTV, CBC, CTV Ottawa, PBS, 2 PBS stations, and then Channel 2, which was French. Channel 10 was French. A couple other French stations. That's what we had as a kid. I think when we moved to Ormstown, we couldn't get ABC anymore. That was my childhood. Got 12 minutes. Oh, that wasn't tripping. It was his own guy. 12 minutes left here in the third. Shots are now 18-17. Carolina up, but 3-1 Montreal. That's the main thing that counts.
The Habs definitely picked it up this period for sure.
That's
like starting kind of at the end of the last period into this period, they've been much better. Much, much better. I think anyway.
Johnny, as a kid, we were outside all day long. Yeah. During the day, we're just outside pretty much all day long. 7 days a week. Now kids today, you wonder, do they know what outside is? I don't know. Oh yeah, Dan Rather with his lisp. I was actually thinking more of Walter Cronkite. That's how old I am. I don't remember. I don't know if we had. I don't think we had a black and white TV. We had all color TVs. I don't remember a black and white TV. Us having one anyway. Oh, chance there. Icing Montreal. 11:09 left. We'll find out 100%, I believe, at that point, if we're making the playoffs or not. Howard Cosell. This is Howard Cosell.
That's the way it is.
ABC's Wide World of Sports. I was saying to someone today, I hope we don't have to suffer the agony of defeat tonight. Doesn't look like we will. I tell you, the 2-goal lead makes this third period a lot less nerve-wracking. Right? I'm not as anxious at all. Oh, I had an Atari when I was a kid. How old? I remember how old I was when we got our Atari first. We had Pong first. That was the first video game. Pong. Very sophisticated. Well, Paul, yeah, you're a bit older than me. I think Amos and Andy was on when I was a kid.
Oh, breakaway! It's Anderson! Save! Puck's loose. And it's covered up.
You said it's in, it's in. What do you mean by it's in, it's in? Big hit there. Oh, here's the breakaway. No, big save, Kochkov. Did I play hockey? I played not organized, but of course I played hockey. I'm a Canadian kid. In the winter we were at the rink every day. Went from school to the rink, then home for supper, and if we were good, then our parents a lot of times let us go back to the rink a little bit, and that's yeah. Too early for ole ole, yeah, probably is, but that's fine. Can understand it this time. We played way more, yeah, but yeah, kids do specialize more now, but I mean, there's a lot of kids that play multiple sports, and they're good in multiple sports. So ole 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 is also a rallying call. I never thought of it that way, though, Joe. Personally, I've never thought of it as that. It's very expensive for kids to play sports. The reason why a lot of kids are in soccer is because that's not nearly as expensive as other sports. One more assist, and he'll take that record. I'm sure he'd be happy with what he's got. 8:40 to go. Habs are actually ahead in shots now for the first time, I think, in this
Oh,
game.
whoever that was just shattered his
No,
stick.
not the first time.
Hurricanes.
Since the first period, they haven't been ahead in shots. In football, you mean in your football, right? Yeah. Yeah, but I mean, I never thought of it that way here anyway. Yeah, Habs are playing. It's different. They're playing with much more confidence now. Passes are hitting the mark much better.
Mm.
Oh, I thought it's called football there only. I thought only we call it soccer, Joe.
Well, they have Australian rules football over there, so I
Oh,
think that's why
that's
they call it
true.
soccer.
That's true. That's crazy to have to spend that. Yeah, you got to have rich parents to get into hockey.
Ah.
3-2.
Yep.
All right, 3-2. Now we can get a little bit nervous. I was hoping that wouldn't happen, but hey. Oh, yeah, that's okay. I was hoping there'd be something wrong with that goal, but nope. $5:40 to go. Oh, nice. 2 blocks by Slav. Oof. Danger ahead. Yeah, well, you didn't think it was going to be that easy, did you? Yeah, that's the thing. They pull the goalie. That's where I'm worried now. So it's still possible we have to go to overtime. We'll see. Still possible, but might not happen. Matt might just squeeze a diamond out, he says. I know what you mean, though. Yeah, Johnny, listen, I don't care how they win it tonight or how they get in. I'm fine if you go to overtime, even if you lose the game. You got in. Dig deep, boys. Just dig deep. Got no choice. Under 5. Off the goddamn post. Phew. Come on, guys. Not the time to break down. Oh, man. Come on, boys. Try to keep it out into the offensive zone. Would be great. Oh, boy. Keep it up, Monty. 4:07. About a minute and a half, they're going to pull the goalie. I would think, right? About 2.5 minutes left. Maybe 3. We'll see. Keep it out of your goddamn zone. Icing. Have faith. I'm having faith. 3:37. Getting close to. They're going to pull the goalie soon. Cleared. Work your asses off now, boys. Big hit on
Fucking God, Devo, get it out! Nice. Nice.
Goalie's coming out.
Oh, Chekhov was going.
He's gone. Yeah, okay. Was that net empty or not?
It is. Just wide.
Yeah. Oh, he had to go back. He was going. Goalie out now. Icing call. 1:59 to go. God damn it. Yeah, Renegade, man. I'll take overtime if we have to. Prefer not to. Big hit on Evans there. That's what we call taking a hit to make a play. Timeout now, I think. Yeah. There's the answer to your question there. Who asked it about the timeout? Well, there you go. Matt Greer. BL, yeah, I mean, I agree. Should have tried to bank it off the boards and have it not go all the way, but I kind of feel even if they did sort of get a goal, I think we'd get to overtime and they get that point.
Yes! Empty netter!
Oh, there you go. Empty netter. We made the playoffs. I'm going to blow it now even though I didn't see it. We make the playoffs. Woohoo! I got to see it though. Is that Suzuki? No, Evans. Okay. Evans. Nice. We're going to the playoffs, boys. Nice. I mean, that's what they got to do. And that's why, I mean, you're blaming Matheson. He tried. I mean, Evans' shot could have gone off the mark. Thank you, Adam. It's been a rough road to get there.
Thank you, Adam.
Nice. 4-2 win in regulation. Well, 2 minutes left. I mean, so they get a goal. I don't think they're going to get 2 in this 2 minutes, personally. And hopefully they don't get any. Unassisted by Evans.
It's playing pin the puck to the boards right now.
That's cool, man. Waste of time. Waste the time. There you go. Puck came loose. Under a minute. Goalie's still out? No, goalie's not out. Good job, Montreal. Good job, boys. Rebuilding.
And the Montreal Canadiens are playoff.
We made the playoffs.
Let's
91
go.
points. And guess what I had them picked for? I had them at 91 points going into the season. Wow, I was good.
Let's go.
But yeah, congratulations, Montreal. Yeah. We got playoff hockey to plan. Nice. 4-2 win for Montreal. And we got playoffs. Let that sink in, boys. Let that sink in. That's a happy group there, man. Well, they wanted to earn it themselves, and they did. No one expected, but no, I think that's right. We kind of hoped. Some of us really hoped for it, but I don't think anybody expected it, like going into the season. I mean, I had them make 91 points, but just missing. So I had them just missing with the 91 points. I didn't have them in. Saturday night, first game of the playoffs. Montreal in Washington to take on the Capitals. You think the Capitals are worried at all? Hey, what would you say? Who's going to get first star here? And Andre, I'm not going to say finals. No, I'm happy they're in. Let's see how they do when they're in. It's definitely a year earlier. I would have thought next year, not this year. That's right. I think the Caps have to be concerned about facing Montreal. Is Montreal going to be the Cinderella team this year? Like maybe that could happen, right? They're the Cinderella team, go all the way. It's not. It's probably not going to happen, but it could. I had the score, not the goal scorer. I had no score. I had them going to overtime, so I got it completely wrong tonight, but I'm happy I got it wrong. That's for sure. Now, I wouldn't say crapping their pants, Matt, but they got to be concerned about the team they're playing. Anything is possible. That is the truth. You get to the playoffs, and anything is possible. Is it likely, though? No, but you got to play the games on the ice. That's it. So you just got to get there. Habs got there. We're in the playoffs, man. We got playoff hockey. Awesome. It hasn't sunk in yet fully. I don't know why, but it hasn't. It wasn't pretty. That's true, Eric. But like you said, we'll take it. I don't care if they backed in by going overtime. If they backed in by Columbus, not winning out their games, I'm good with that too. Yeah, it would be awesome to have Carey in net. But listen, Monty's playing well. I'm not going to take this away from him. He got them here too, and I'm not going to take it away. But yeah, I mean, it would be nice to have Carey here. Believe me, Carey Price would like to be in there. Thank you, Rich J. Appreciate that, man. Appreciate that. Thank you. It's playoff time, baby. Whatever happens next, I'm super proud of the boys. Go Habs, go. How could you not be proud of these guys? By the way, you getting in the draw? Hopefully that's going to be very soon. I have a feeling it will be. Yeah, I mean, how can you not be proud of these guys? Right? An unlikely playoff berth. At points in the season, there was no way they were going to make the playoffs. No way in hell. Yet, they got here. So, shows for their character, shows for, I think it's coaching, it's the players' talent level, it's character, it's never giving up. It's a lot of things, This is going to be a good team. They're already a good. Could be a great team here. No, I know. Well, from you, Guru, I know it's nothing against Monty. Don't worry about that. I know. Jinsey, thank you. Who are you a fan of? Matt, we beat Boston before. We beat Boston many times. We made the dance, Phil. We made the dance.
Oh, I'm so happy.
Rich J, I know what you mean. It's listen, I work tomorrow, but I mean, I'm fine. I work for myself, so. Oh, 39 people in the room. Thanks everybody for being here. Super appreciate it. Super appreciate it. Paul, have a good night. Thanks for being here as always, buddy. We'll see you on Saturday. Suzuki, Caulfield, Anderson, Evans, Armia, and Gallagher, who were part of the 20. Yeah, I've already done that. Of the 2021.
Okay.
Yeah, no, where were you? Are still with the Habs. Am I missing anyone? Suzuki was here. Caulfield was here. Andy was here. Evans. Yeah, no, I don't think you're missing anyone. I don't think so, right? That's everybody that's still here. Yeah, no, I think you got it. If you're missing anybody, I don't know who. Suzuki, 4 years, 82 games. Suzuki's whole career, he's not missed a game.
89 points for him too this regular season. Would have liked to see 90, but still very happy with that.
1 point off of 90. I'm not going to say, oh, well, he's no good, you know.
And I mean, Lane Hudson in the record books now.
Yeah,
tied for the.
He tied, so can't take that away.
Record for rookie assist in a season. Love it.
Nice, Jinsey. I'm not sure if I've seen you here before or not, but if I haven't, welcome to the channel. Appreciate it. Good luck to both your teams, especially since one of them is Montreal. Joe's running through the rooms of her flat, celebrating. Way to go, Joe. Have a good night, Andre. See ya during the playoffs, man. Does Kent dare stick Rian in or stick with the D he's got? You talking about Reinbacher? No, Reinbacher's going to be playing in Laval. Reinbacher's not coming up. He's going to stick with the D he's got. So unless he meant somebody else, I'm assuming he meant Reinbacher. Reinbacher's not ready for the NHL as far as the knee. And it's not that it's injured or anything, but they're still being cautious with it. He's going to play with Laval. Hopefully he'll help Laval win a championship there. And next season's a different story. Besides, I'm not sure what the ruling is on that. Could Reinbacher play in the playoffs? I guess so, because he'd be a call-up, right? All right, guys, I got to go do a review. So I'm going to be doing that right away. If you're a member, look for that. If you're not, well, it might be a good reason to hit the join button because we're going to have some more games. And I'm doing the game reviews, members only, every game. So hit that join button, $1.99 a month, and you can watch them too. And for the members that are already members, check it out. Don't forget, they're up there. If you haven't seen them up there, just go look for them. I think I've done 2 or 3 now. I'm not sure if it's 3 now. And yeah, check it out. Thanks. I appreciate that. And that's it. I'm going to take off and go do that. Thanks everybody for being here tonight. Thank you to thank you to Matt Greer and Rich J for the donos. Really appreciate that. And to all my members and all the subscribers, and just thanks for being here all season.
Yeah, no, seriously, we greatly appreciate it. We love doing this for you guys. We love providing the entertainment, the analysis. It's a fun job, and fucking A, we get to keep doing it this season, baby.
Yeah, I was about to say, thank God we're not done, but thanks for everybody being here all season long. And now we get to do some more playoffs, which we haven't done since 2020.
Playoffs. What playoffs?
Playoffs. All right. Thanks for being here.
Playoffs.
Till next time, if you'll stop talking. Thank you, Matt.
Greer, my man here.
Thank you.
Thank you. Appreciate you, brother.
So I'll see. Well, I record the members only, but we'll do a live. We're going to do a members only live stream soon during the playoffs. We'll do one. So check it out. Thanks for being a member. Till next time, stay safe out there. Peace out, everybody. Go Habs, go. Enjoy the night. And I'll see you on Saturday.
Go Habs,
as I'm sure Matt will be here on Saturday, too.
Oh, yeah. Playoff hockey's back, baby.
Absolutely. All right, that's it. Have a good night, everybody. Go Habs, go.
Go Habs,
go. Playoffs are coming. Thanks for watching. If you like this, give a thumbs up, leave a comment, and please share this video.